The silence in this room is screaming out your name. Every corner holds a memory, fueling the flame. The bed is too big now, the sheets are cold and gray. I trace the lines on my head where your fingers used to play. It's 3 a.m. again, the darkest part of the night. Staring at your picture, but it doesn't feel right. They say time heals all wounds, but I'm not feeling that way. Just an empty ache that won't go away. Oh, this emotional agony, a broken heart screw cost. Every dream we shared is just a painful loss. A hollow shell of who I used to be before you left. Drowning in the sorrow of every single regret. The music on the radio just sounds like our last dance. A final chance we never got. A shattered, broken romance. I drive past your old place, my foot slows on the brake. A habit I can't break, for goodness sake. I deleted all your messages, but I remember every word. The silence is the loudest sound I've ever heard. My friends tell me to move on, to find somebody new. But how can I when every part of me still wants you? My reflection in the mirror is a stranger to my eyes, hidden behind the tears, a master of disguise. Oh, this emotional agony, a broken heart's cruel cost. Every dream we shared is just a painful loss. A hollow shell of who I used to be before you left. Drowning in the sorrow of every single regret. The music on the radio just sounds like our last dance. A final chance we never got. A shattered, broken romance. Maybe one day the sun will shine again for me. Maybe my heart will learn how to be free. But tonight I'm just a prisoner of the past, holding on to something that was never meant to last. just come back to me. I'm standing on the corner of 5th and Despair, watching the exhaust freeze in the midnight air. The city is a hum, a low and steady roar, but I'm looking for the one thing I don't have anymore. I see the yellow fleet gliding through the rain, like a river of medicine for a soul in pain. But every car that passes has a darkened crown, just another empty promise in this neon town. I raise my hand until my fingers go numb, waiting for the rescue that'll never come. You were my ride out of the wreckage and the dust, but now the engine's quiet and the gears are full of rust, and the taxi lights off. You're not taking on passengers. I'm just a stranger among the late night messengers. You've got your occupied sign pulled across your heart, driving through the places where we used to start. I'm waving from the curb, but you're already gone, leaving me to walk the distance until the dawn. The meter stopped running, the cabin is dark, the taxi lights off, and I've lost the spark. I remember when you pulled right to my door. I didn't have to ask, I didn't have to implore. The door would swing wide and the heater would blow, and it didn't really matter where we had to go. But tonight you cruise by with your head turned away, with someone in the backseat who has much more to say. I saw the silhouette of a life that isn't mine, as you faded like a ghost past the county line. Is the for-hire sign broken or just thrown away? Did you find a destination where you'd rather stay? I've got the fare in my pocket, I've got the map in my hand, but I'm standing in a city I don't understand. The streets are all one way and they lead to the end, and I'm losing a lover, I'm losing a friend. And the taxi lights off, you're not taking on passengers. I'm just a stranger among the late night messengers. You've got your occupied sign pulled across your heart, driving through the places where we used to start. I'm waving from the curb, but you're already gone, leaving me to walk the distance until the dawn. The just the sound of your tires on the wet, cold street. I'll keep my hand up for a little while more, but I know you're not stopping like you did before. Taxi lights off. I see the morning creeping through the blinds like a golden thread that's trying to unwind. The world is waking up with brand new plans, building sandcastles with steady, eager hands. But I'm pulling the covers back over my head, where the dreams are safe and the light is dead. Every time I see a bridge, I look for the break. I'm bracing for the tremor, I'm waiting for the shake, because every hello is a goodbye in disguise. I can see the ending in the back of their eyes. People say that things are looking up for me, but I'm terrified of what I'm supposed to see, 'cause I'm allergic to hope. Just a broken heart, allergic to hope. You held out your hand and you promised the sun, but I've seen this movie, I know how it's done. The credits will roll and the theater will clear. just a broken heart, let it to hold. Keep your optimistic eyes, I'll stay here in the gray. It's safer in the shadows, where the light can't be afraid. Don't offer me a hand, I'll just pull away. I'm allergic. Yeah, I'm allergic to the way you smile, to the after a while. Just let me be in the catastrophe. I wake up in this bedroom, but it feels like a motel room. There's a toothbrush in the holder that I don't remember using. I'm wearing this expensive watch, it's ticking like a bomb, while I'm searching for the person that I used to be back home. I smile for the pictures, I play the part so well, but I'm a prisoner in a story I don't know how to tell. I see your face across the table, and I say I love you back, but it feels like I'm a train that's jumped 1,000 miles of track. I'm reciting lines from a script I never read, just a hollow imitation of the thoughts inside my head. 'Cause I'm an imposter in my own life, wearing my own skin, knocking on the front door, but nobody lets me in. I've got your ring upon my finger and your secrets in my head, but I'm a stranger sleeping in the warm side of your bed. I'm a forgery of a lover, a shadow in the light, just an imposter in my own life tonight. I look at all the trophies and the photos on the wall. The version of me standing there is 6 feet proud and tall, but I'm shrinking in the corner of this perfect little lie, watching me go through the motions as the days go passing by. You're talking about our future, but I'm just a hollow frame. I'm terrified you wake up and forget my real name. When did the colors start to bleed? When did I stop being what you need? I'm wearing his clothes, I'm driving his car, but I don't recognize a single one of these scars. I wanna scream, it isn't me, until the windows break, but I'm too afraid of losing you to admit that I'm a fake. 'Cause I'm an imposter in my own life, wearing my own skin, knocking on the front door, but nobody lets me in. I've got just an imposter, living my own life. It's not me, it's never been me. Found that folder at the bottom of the screen, a digital ghost of everything we've been. I couldn't press delete, I didn't have the nerve to kill the only memories I managed to preserve. So I moved them to a corner where the light doesn't hit, a quiet little graveyard where I let the secrets sit. I told myself I'm moving on, I'm finally doing fine, but I'm just curated heartache, frozen out of time. You're archived, but you're not deleted. A quiet war that I've already conceded. You're hidden from the timeline, tucked behind the shelf, a version of the story I only tell myself. It's a different kind of haunting, a silent way to bleed, knowing you're still there, just a click away from me. My heart is just a library of things I couldn't keep. Archived, not deleted, while the rest of the world sleeps. Your name doesn't pop up when I'm typing anymore. I don't check the torch to see a shadow at the door. But sometimes in the dark, when the silence gets too loud, I go looking for the silver lining underneath the cloud. I scroll through the summers and the nights we stayed up late. Every I love you that I couldn't bring myself to erase. It's a museum of us, and I'm the only one with keys to the beautiful disaster that brought me to my knees. 'Cause you're archived, but you're not deleted. A quiet war that I've already conceded. You're hidden from the timeline, tucked behind the shelf, a version of the story I only tell myself. It's a different kind of haunting, a silent way to bleed, knowing you're still there, just a click away from me. My heart is just a library of things I couldn't keep. Archived, not deleted, while the rest of the world sleeps. They say if you don't see it, then it isn't really there. But I can feel the weight of you hanging in the air. A ghost in the machine, a glitch inside my chest. I gave away the house, but I kept the mess. I'm just one weak moment from opening the file and drowning in the magic of your archive smile. Yeah, you're archived, but you're not deleted. The loneliest victory that I've ever repeated. You're hidden from the world, but you're staring at my soul, a part of the puzzle that makes me feel whole. It's a different kind of haunting, a silent way to bleed, knowing you're still there, just a click away from me. My heart is just a library of things I couldn't keep. Archived, not deleted, just put away. Maybe I'll let you go tomorrow, but I'm keeping you today. Archived, not deleted. The heating's on full blast, but the chill is in my bone. Sitting by the window in this house, I hate being alone. The world outside is winter, covered up in white. like the numbness settling deep inside my life tonight. I can't even cry anymore. The well of tears run dry. My grief has crystallized beneath the cold dark sky. I touch my face and feel the coldness of the loss, a permanent reminder of the ultimate high cost. These are frozen tears, solid on my cheeks. Been stuck in this one moment now for what feels like weeks. No warmth to melt the ice, no sun to make them fall. Just the ache of silence, a lonely endless wall. My heart's a frozen lake, too brittle to break through, holding every memory, everything of you. I remember when you'd hold me, chase away the cold with the fire in your eyes and a story to be told. Now the fire's just an ash pile, gray and cold and dead. 1,000 unsaid words running through my head. I try to scream your name out, but my throat is tied with frost, paralyzed by the reality of everything we've lost. I'm a statue made of sorrow, a monument of pain, waiting for a thaw that's never going to come again. These are frozen tears, solid on my cheeks. Been stuck in this one moment now for what feels like weeks. No warmth to melt the ice, no sun to make them fall. Just the ache of silence, a lonely endless war. My heart's a frozen lake, too brittle to break through, holding every memory, everything of you. Maybe if I just sit still enough, the spring will come to me. Maybe the ice will crack and finally set me free. But the blizzard rages on. Inside my chest it screams, haunting all my waking thoughts and all my broken dreams. I'm scared to let them know, scared to feel the pain. It's easier to be frozen than to let the sorrow rain. These are frozen tears, solid on my cheeks. Been stuck in this one moment now for what feels like weeks. No warmth to melt the ice, no sun to make them fall. Just the ache of silence, a lonely endless wall. My heart's a frozen lake, too brittle to break through, holding every memory, everything of you. Frozen tears, frozen here, facing every fear, facing every fear. Stuck in the ice with you. Sat down to cry for you at 7 tonight. I dimmed all the lamps and I put out the light. I waited for the wave to come crashing through, to feel that familiar sharp ache of you. But the air stayed still and the room stayed dry. I'm staring at the ceiling and I don't know why. I've got the old photos spread out on the floor, but they feel like a story I don't read anymore. I remember the ghost, but I've lost the sting. I'm holding the bell, but it won't even ring. It's a different kind of hollow, a new kind of cold, when the grief you've been nursing starts getting too old. And I've forgotten how to miss you properly. The sharp edges are out and I'm drifting at sea. I know there's a hole where your name used to be, but it's covered in moss and the debris of me. I try to summon the fire, try to feel the burn, but I'm looking for a page that I've already turned. It's the saddest part of the ending, the part I can't see. And I've forgotten how to miss you properly. I walked past our bench and I didn't slow down. I didn't see a shadow in the crowds downtown. Your voice in my head is a radio station, losing its signal, losing its vibration. I remember we broke, but I can't feel the snap. I'm looking at a trail that's been wiped off the map. I'm scared that the silence is a sign that I'm through, or just that I'm losing the last piece of you. Is it healing or is it just a slow decay? When the features of your face start to blur into gray, I wanted to keep the pain as a souvenir, to prove that you mattered, to keep you right here. But the muscle has hardened, the memory's thin, and I don't know where to let the hurting begin. And I've forgotten how to miss you properly. The sharp edges are round and I'm drifting at sea. I know there's a hole where your name used to be, but it's covered in moss and the debris of me. I try to summon the fire, I try to feel the burn, but I'm looking for a page that I've already turned. It's the saddest part of the ending, the part I can't see. I've forgotten how to miss you properly. I'm trying to remember how it felt when it burned, but I'm just repeating the words that we said. The grief is a ghost that stopped haunting the hall. I'm missing you most of all. Properly, I forgot. They're talking on the news tonight about the end of days, asteroids and prophecies, a world consumed by haze. The streets are full of panic, the sky is turning red, but I'm just sitting here with everything we left unsaid. The irony is cruel, the timing is a joke. The only world that mattered was the There's chaos at the storefronts, people running wild, holding on to loved ones like a mother to her child. I'm walking through the pandemonium, feeling so detached. My own apocalypse happened the day we unmatched. I don't need a bunker, I don't need to hide. The worst thing that could happen already happened inside. The final hour was ticking, a universal cell, but I've been living in an ending since we said goodbye. If the world was ending, if the atmosphere would fall, would you pick up the phone when I make the final call? Would the last thing that you saw before the final light was gone be the broken heart you shattered from dusk until the dawn? I think I just sit quiet, watch the dust begin to settle, 'cause I already faced my end when you gave up the battle. Maybe the meteor is mercy, a quick and painless end, better than the slow decay of trying to pretend that I can function, pretend that I'm alright, pretend I'm not consumed by this endless lonely night. The planet's going dark, but my heart got there first. A universal closure quenching my emotional thirst. If the world was ending, if the atmosphere would fall, would you pick up the phone when I make the final call? Would the last thing that you saw before the final light was gone be the broken heart you shattered from dusk until the dawn? I think I just sit quiet, watch the dust begin to settle, 'cause I already faced my end when you gave up the battle. The world is sinking, my heart stopped sending signals of love from above. Already ended with you. The grandfather clock stopped the minute that you left, a silent testament to a heart that was bereft. The air is thick with almost and what we used to be. Every shadow in this house holds a memory. I still set 2 plates at dinner, out of habit, out of pain, hoping for the miracle that you walk in again. The world outside is moving, people rushing by, but my own personal season is a cold, unending sky. Shoreline of the future on the bridge. favorite smile used to grace my face. I found your old sweatshirt, it still smells of the rain. A sudden sharp reminder of the pleasure and the pain. We built a life from promises and whispered little dreams. Now I'm wading through the wreckage of 100 broken streams. I can't throw anything away. Each item is a gravestone in the graveyard of our love, where I'm eternally alone. Oh, we are two mourning hearts beating out of sync, standing on the shoreline of a future on the brink. The tide pulls you further, the sand slips through my hand, a silent separation I can't understand. I'm wearing black for the future we no longer get to share, mourning the ghost of you that lingers everywhere. Is this the part where I'm supposed to find the strength to rise, to wipe away the tears and look with hopeful eyes? The strength is gone, evaporated with the words you never said, just the echo of the silence ringing in my head. I'm not ready to move on, I'm not ready to let go, so I'll just sit here in the ashes of the only love I know. Oh, we are two mourning hearts beating out of sync, standing on the shoreline of a future on the brink. The tide pulls you further, the sand slips through my hand, a silent separation I can't understand. I'm wearing black for the future we no longer get to share, mourning the ghost of you that lingers everywhere. Mourning hearts in the dark, tearing us apart, tearing us apart, still mourning us. The sun came up this morning, painted red and gold, the kind of view we talked about when we were growing old. The coffee's brewing, smells the same as when you were right here. The world keeps spinning fast, but everything is clear. And that's the problem, I can see the perfect sky. I just don't care to lift my head and watch the clouds float by. They say beauty's everywhere, but the colors drain from sight. Since you walked out the door and extinguished all the light, 'cause nothing matters no more. Not the money, not the rain, not the laughter in the street, or the easing of the pain. My heart is just a flat line, a drum without a beat, just going through the motions on this empty, lonely street. You were the There's no reason left in mine. I saw our favorite movie, the one we used to quote. Laughed at all the right parts, just a dry sound in my throat. I watered all the plants today, the ones you used to tend. A pointless chore for a story without an end. I can make the motions, I can breathe the air, but the purpose is missing, the love is not there. It's a functional existence, a robot going through the day. The essence of my being you carried all away. 'Cause nothing matters no more. Not the money, not the rain, not the laughter in the street, or the easing of the pain. My heart is just a flat line, a drum without a beat, just going through the motions on this empty, lonely street. You were the anchor, the reason, the core of my design, and now that you are gone, there's no reason left in mine. They tell me I should find a purpose, a new path to create. But how do you build a future when your soul is feeling late? Late for a meeting with happiness I know I'll never keep. Drowning in a sorrow that's too wide and far too deep. The spark has died, the fire's gone, just embers cold and gray. Nothing matters no more than living one more day. 'Cause nothing matters no more. Not the money, not the rain, not the laughter in the street, or the easing of the pain. My heart is just a flat line, a drum without a beat, just going through the motions on this empty, lonely street. You were the anchor, the reason, the core of my design, and now that you are gone, there's no reason left in mine. Nothing matters, nothing matters, just a heart in tattered tatters. No more reasons, no more pace, just the never-ending rain. Mercury is dropping on the porch outside the door. The summer clothes are folded in a pile upon the floor. The sun is getting lazy, it's a pale and distant gray, much like the way you looked to me before you walked away. I used to feel the fever of your fingers on my wrist. Now I'm just a hollow shell of everything we missed. I'm shivering in a sweater that still smells a bit like you. watching all the golden leaves turn a shade of frozen blue. Now it's always burning in my veins, the kind of cold that stays around even when it rains. The ground is getting harder and the sky is falling low, and I'm just waiting for the world to vanish under snow. You took the light of July when you left me in the dark. Now there's a winter in my chest and it's looking for a spark. It's always November in my veins. The trees are standing naked, they've got nothing left to hide. I feel a lot like them today, with everything died inside. I saw a flock of birds fly south, they're smarter than I am. They knew when it was time to leave this broken-hearted jam. I'm still rooted in the garden where we planted all those lies, watching every flower wither underneath these iron skies. There's no thankful at the table, there's no harvest in the field, just the bitter taste of knowing that the wound has never healed. The days are getting shorter and the nights are getting long. I'm humming to the rhythm of a dead and dusty song, because it's always November in my veins, the kind of cold that stays around even when it rains. The ground is getting harder and the sky is falling low, and I'm just waiting for the world to vanish under snow. You took light of July when you left me in the dark. Now there's a winter in my chest and it's looking for a spark. It's always lavender in my veins. Frost on the window, breathe in the air. I look for your cold, but it isn't there. It's just the ice and the wind and the way the autumn never ends. Yeah, it's November forever. Slow. So chilling fade with the sound of a cold wind blowing. I'm tethered to a memory of the way we used to spin before the gravity gave out and the cold came rushing in. We were locked in a golden orbit, two hearts in a steady line, but the weightlessness is heavy now that you're no longer mine. I'm watching the earth get smaller, a marble of blue and white, while I'm pushed into the shadows, away from your morning light. I'm reaching for the cable, but it snapped to my back. Now I'm just a silhouette against the velvet black. I'm calling out your name, but the glow of your city from 100 miles up, but I'm drinking from a hollow and a lonely crystal cup. You found a new rotation, a sun that burns more bright, while I'm becoming debris in the middle of the night. Every circuit is screaming, every sensor's running low, but I don't have the power to let the memory go. Is it peaceful where you are, down there on the floor? Do you ever look up and wonder if I'm out here anymore? I'm a flickering light that you mistake for a shooting star, falling through the atmosphere but never getting far. I'm burning up in the entry, I'm breaking into dust, turning in ashes of the love I used to trust. And I'm caught in a satellite drift, moving further away, lost in the silence of the things we didn't say. You're a star in the distance, I'm a ghost in the dark, searching for the flicker of a disappearing spark. The world keeps turning, but I'm just shifting through the mist, lost in a cold, eternal satellite drift, out of range, out of sight. Just a lonely piece of no in the middle of the night, floating on, until the last of my power is gone. Standing on the ridge where the world meets the edge, holding on to every broken whisper pledge. The clock hits the hour when the gold should rush in, when the fire starts dancing on the surface of your skin. But the sky is a canvas that forgot how to paint. The glow is a memory, flickering and faint. I'm waiting for the masterpiece we used to call ours, but the light is just dying behind the gray bars. There's no violet bruising the clouds in the west, no ember to settle the ache in my chest. Just a slow motion drain of the light from the air, leaving me hollow, leaving me there. And it's a sunset without the colors, a goodbye without the grace, just a sunset without the colors for you and me. You used to be the prism that caught every ray, turning the mundane into a holiday. But you took the red and you took the deep blue. Now the world is a photograph I'm peering through. I see the outline of the trees and the hills, but it's the lack of the vibrance that truly kills. The horizon is flat, the atmosphere's thin. Where do I go now that the dark's moving in? Maybe it's better this way, without the show. No beautiful endings make it hard to let go. No golden hour to trick me into staying. No crimson sky to hear the prayers I'm praying. Just a blunt, honest fading of the heat and the light. A silent surrender to the coming of the night. And it's a sunset without the colors, a goodbye without the grace. Just the shadows of two lovers in a cold and vacant space. I was promised a finale, a grand and burning red, but it's just a bruised and heavy gray instead. The sun is slipping down like a stone into the sea, in a sunset without the colors for you and me. No pink, no gold, just the feeling of getting old. No fire, no spark, just the slow walk into the dark. The day is over, the sky is lead. Everything's quiet, everything's dead. Without the colors, just the dark, just the dark. I woke up to a memory from 3 years ago today, a curated reminder of the ghost who walked away. My screen knows your coffee order and the songs you used to hum. It's feeding me the pieces of the person I've become. I tried to clear the cookies, tried to wipe the cache of us, but the code is written deeper than a layer of digital dust. Every time I type an H, your name is what it finds, like a horn inside the circuit, like a fever in the lines. They say the math is perfect, that it knows me best of all, but it doesn't know the way I felt the night I watched you fall. It just tracks the clicks and shadows and the time I spent alone, searching for a signal through a cold and glass top phone. It's the algorithm of missing you, calculating pain, mapping out the logic upbeat tracks and find the saddest song. It's learned my late night habits, how I wander through the past, building up a profile of a love that didn't last. I'm targeted for longing, I'm an audience of one in a theater of memories that can never be undone. It's a feedback loop of maybe, it's a systematic ache, predicting every single breath I'm far too weak to take. It's the algorithm of missing you, calculating pain, mapping out the logic of the tears I cry in vain. It suggests a new beginning, but it shows me where you've been, tracing every circle that I'm drowning in again. Data points and heartbreaks, scripted in the blue. I'm just a ghost inside the rhythm of the algorithm of missing you. If I could just reboot it, if I could just go dark, would I find the fire or would I lose the spark? I'm clicking on the update, but nothing ever grows. The machine remembers everything that I'm trying to let go. Binary and bitter, ones and zeros in my head, living in the metadata of the words we never said. Yeah, it's the algorithm of missing you, calculating pain, mapping out the logic of the tears I cry in vain. It suggests a new beginning, but it shows me where you've been, tracing every circle that I'm drowning in again. Data points and heartbreaks, scripted in the blue. I'm just a ghost inside the rhythm. Optimization failed. The system's crashing down. I'm searching for your signal in every street in town. Refresh. Refresh. Still missing you. Statibates to silence. I'm looking in the mirror at a man I don't recognize, with hollowed out excuses and these tired, heavy eyes. I kept the letters that I wrote when we were 21, full of maps we'd never follow and the things we'd get done. I told you I'd be steady, I told you I'd be brave, but I'm drowning in the shallow of the promises I gave. The house is exactly how you wanted the floor, but I'm not the person who walked through that door. I'm a shadow of a mountain, I'm a river run dry, and I'm forced to face the version of me that told you lies. I'm sorry that I couldn't be the self I promised you. waiting for a harvest that is never coming round. You're loyal to a memory, you're kind to a mistake, while I'm brittle as the winter, just waiting for the break. I wanted to be your anchor, to be the one who stayed, but I let the colors of that better man begin to fade. He was kind, he was patient, he had fire in his chest. He was everything you needed, he was better than the rest. But I let him slip away through the cracks of every day, until there wasn't enough of him left to make you stay. Now I'm standing here holding a suit that doesn't fit, watching the fire go out, and I'm the one who's smothered in. I'm sorry that I couldn't be the self I promised you, the one who kept his word and saw the silver lining through. I traded in my spirit for a heart made out of stone, and now I'm sitting in the wreckage of the life we should have known. You fell in love with a hero, but I'm just a ghost in the pews, mourning the loss of the self I promised you. You deserve the dreamer, but you got the man who woke up too late. You deserve the sunshine, but I brought the rain and the wind. I'm so sorry. I lost him too. The self I promised you. He's gone. I'm just what's left. We bought the tickets and we packed the bags, while June was waving its yellow flags. We had a list of the beaches we'd see, a map of the places you promised to be. But the solstice arrived with a shiver of grey, and the heat of our hearts just drifted away. I checked the thermometer, it said 99, but I was freezing while your hand was in mine. The ice in the cooler didn't even melt, the coldest transition I've ever felt. The sun was a liar, hanging high in the sky, while the frost started forming in the back of your eye. It was a summer that never sweated, the season of things we both regretted. The air was heavy, but the fire was gone. We were shivering under a July dawn. No tan on our skin, just a pale of the blue. Counting the ways I was losing you. The world was burning, but we were stone cold in the summer that never sweated, or so I'm told. The asphalt was steaming after the rain, but it couldn't touch the chill of this pain. sat on the porch while the cicadas screamed, but we were a nightmare that we both had dreamed. I reached for your shoulder, it felt like a shelf of a winter you kept all deep in yourself. No sweat on our brows, no heat in our bed, just the dry desert wind of the things left unsaid. August came around like a ghost in the street, with a hollow heart and a lack of heat. I waited for the fever, I waited for the glow, but the only thing falling was a mental snow. You packed up your sweaters in the middle of the drought and took every degree of my warmth when you went out. It was the summer that never sweated, the season of things we both regretted. The air was heavy but the fire was gone. We were shivering under a July night, and I'm sun on our skin, just the pale of the blue. Counting the ways I was losing you. The world was burning, but we were stone cold in the summer that never sweated, or so I'm told. Now it's September, and I'm finally warm, but only because I'm alone in the storm. The humidity's gone, the drought is through, but I'm still frozen from that summer with you. The summer that never sweated, so cold, so blue. I went back to the coffee shop on 7th and Main, the one where you'd laugh and wash out the rain. I sat in the corner in our usual seat, but the air felt like winter and the coffee wasn't sweet. I looked at my reflection in the window's dark glare and realized the person I knew wasn't there. He had a light in his eyes and a lilt in his chest, but you took the parts of him you liked the best. He used to believe in the forever we planned. He was a man who could lead, he was a man who could stand, but you pulled the thread till the fabric gave way, and he didn't survive that last October day. Now I'm just the ghost of the man I could be, haunted by the version of me that you killed. The one who was soft, the one who was free, the one with the holes that your promises filled. He's buried in letters you never did send, in a garden of dreams that you forced to an end. I'm wearing his clothes, but I'm empty and chilled, mourning the version of me that you killed. He used to trust voices, he used to trust skin. He never built walls to keep everyone in, but you taught him that kindness is just a high cliff, and the fall leaves you broken and silent and stiff. Now I'm careful with words and I'm guarded with time, treating every new hello like a scene of a crime. You didn't just leave, no, you took him away, the boy who was certain you'd both be okay. There's no funeral service, no shop on 5th and Main today. I sat in the corner booth where we talked the night away. I caught myself rehearsing things I thought you'd wanna hear. The way you'd lean in close and whisper secrets in my ear. But then I saw you pass the glass, a stranger in the rain, and I realized that the person there didn't match the name. The way you hold your shoulders, the coldness in your eyes, it's a different kind of silhouette than the one I idolized. I've been sleeping next to a memory I kept on life support, building up a kingdom in a sandcastle fort. I'm mourning the you that I made in my head, the one who meant every sweet word that they said, the version that stayed when the winter got cold, the one who promised we'd grow silver and old. You're standing right there, but you're not who I see. I'm in love with a ghost who is never quite free. I'm breaking my heart over someone not real. The you I imagined is the only you I can feel. I look at all the photos and I see a different light. I was editing the edges just to make the frame look right. I painted over every scar and softened every blow until I had a masterpiece I didn't really know. Now the colors are all bleeding and the truth is coming thin. You're just a man, woman, who let the ending in. You didn't have the answers, you didn't have the grace. I just projected all my hope onto your empty face. It's a lonely kind of funeral for a person never born, for the hero of the story that I've spent a year and mourned. I'm not losing you today. I lost you long ago because the person I was loving was just a shadow show. I'm mourning the you that I made in my head, the one who meant every sweet word that they said, the version that stayed when the winter got cold, the one who promised we'd grow silver and old. You're standing right there, but you're not who I see. I'm in love with a ghost who was never quite free. I'm breaking my heart over someone not real. The you I imagined is the only you I can feel. So go ahead and walk away into the fading light. You're finally a stranger, and I guess that that's alright. I'll stay here for a moment and say my last goodbye to the you I imagined, the beautiful light. I'm standing on the edge of where we used to cross, looking at the river, measuring the lows. You're on the northern bank, I'm shivering in the south, with a taste of copper and goodbye in my mouth. I saw you drop the match, I watched the flicker grow. Now there's a wall of orange light everywhere I go. Oh, the screaming as the heat begins to climb. We're running out of breath, we're running out of time. This bridge is burning and the ropes are snapping thin. I'm watching every memory go up in smoke again. The path we built together is falling to the sea, and there's no way for you to get back home to me. The sky is turning charcoal, the embers start to fall. This bridge is burning, and soon there'll be no bridge at all. I can see your silhouette through the rising haze, a ghost of the affection from our better days. You aren't reaching out, you aren't looking back, while the cedar turns to cinder and the pylons turn to black. I thought that we were solid, I thought that we were stone, but I'm learning that a fire can leave you all alone. Don't try to save the wreckage, don't try to douse the flame. The wind is only half haven't moved the coffee cup you left beside the sink. I'm sitting in the silence now with too much time to think. The floorboards creak at 2 a.m., rhythm in the hall. I turn around expecting you, but it's nothing at all. Just the settling of the wood or the shifting of the air. But I swear I feel the heavy weight of you still standing there. I've tried to drown the quiet out with the TV and the rain, but every corner of these walls is etched with your last name. This house still hears your name in every hollow room. It's hidden in the shadows and the scent of your perfume. The rafters hold the echoes of the things we never said, and the ghost of your good morning still lingers in the bed. I can paint the walls and change the locks and try to start again, but this house still hears your name, and it won't let the memory end. Walk past the hallway mirror and I caught a glimpse of blue. For a second I was certain I was looking back at you. There's a dent in the old sofa where you used to rest your head. Now I fill the space with pillows and a heavy sense of dread. The wind whistles through the window like a song you used to hum, and I'm waiting for a footstep that I know will never come. The neighbors think I'm lonely, they see the curtains drawn, but I'm not living here alone. I'm living with what's gone. I'm talking to the ceiling, I'm crying to the floor, asking every brick and beam what they're still waiting for. Because this house still hears your name in every hollow room. It's hidden in the shadows and the scent of your perfume. The rafters hold the echoes of the things we never said, and the ghost of your good morning still lingers in the bed. I can paint the walls and change the locks and try to start again, but this house still hears your name, and it won't let the memory end. Shh. Do you hear that? The way the wind blows through the frame, even when I'm silent.